Let's do it together. Five to the side, dance about the weather. Five on the floor, bodies on your place. Five to the front, do the smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. High five in the air. Let's do it together. High five.
All around us places we can go. To the stars in outer space, or to the deep sea world below.
We can fly in the skies above, or sail through the sea.
Float and rise and imagine, imagine, imagine how different life could be in a different place,
In a different place,
in a different time.
in a different time.
We would sing and we would dance, and you'd be a friend of mine in a different place,
In a different place,
in a different time.
in a different time.
We would sing and we would dance, and you'd be a friend of mine in a different place. When I swim with fishes, I live on a mountain far, or sleep on a bed of gold, or make wishes on a star.
We can fly in the skies above, or sail through the sea.
Close our eyes and imagine, imagine, imagine how different life could be in a different place,
In a different place,
in a different time.
in a different time.
We would sing and we would dance, and you'd be a friend of mine in a different place,
In a different place,
in a different time.
in a different time.
We would sing and we would dance, and you'd be a friend of mine in a different place, in a different time. In a different place, in a different time. In a different place.
Hi, I'm Kathleen.
Hi, I'm Tim.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
Hey, I'm Nathan.
Hi, I'm Kelly. And together, we're Hi-5.
Flower. A. Moon.
Do you ever go camping? My favourite thing about camping is making the tent. Today I thought I'd make a tent inside. Now, this big sheet should do the job. Now where's the best place? Perfect! I can use this wall to help hold up my tent, and some cushions to stop the sides from flopping down. I could build it up or I could take it down. It could be inside or out. I could tie my tent up or tie my tent down. Somewhere with space all around. And some cushions to hold the sheet up. Now, like that. Great tent. It's sort of in the shape of a triangle. One side of the triangle, that's the wall, and the roof, a sheet. The other side of the triangle, and the floor, from here to here. The last side of the triangle, 3 sides of a triangle. The roof's a bit droopy, but that's all right. Never mind. Plenty of room to sit inside and sleep too. Which reminds me, that's the other thing I really like about camping. You get to sleep in a sleeping bag. It's all rolled up into a spiral shape. But look. Ta-da! It unrolls from that spiral shape into a long, flat bed. And you can sleep inside and go to sleep. Ready for camping out underneath the stars? I could build it up or I can can lay it down. It could be inside or out. I could tie my tent up or tie my tent down. Somewhere with space all around. Now what else do you need when you go camping? I guess food and something to drink. Food and drinks. Perfect. Now, I've made my tent. I've unrolled my sleeping bag and I have a basket full of food and drinks. I think I'm ready. Into my tent. Fantastic tent. It's a bit squashy, but that's okay. You don't need a lot of space when you go camping. Maybe I'll have to start again. But maybe there's a better way of building my tent. Let's think. I could build it up or I can lay it down. It could be inside or out. I could tie my tent up or tie my tent down. Somewhere with space all around. Oh. You know what? I like it just like this. Nice, warm, and cozy.
Hi-5.
Oh, hello. Just been having a nap here in my imaginary tent. Just get out of my sleeping bag and Oh, the zip seems to be stuck. I was going to show you a new jumping dance. I guess I'll have to dance in my sleeping bag. Bounce, bounce, bounce to the side. Bounce, bounce, bounce back again. Bouncing around, we're going round and round. Bouncing on the spot, now stop there. Phew, let's do some more bouncing. Bounce, bounce, bounce to the side. Bounce, bounce, bounce back again. Bouncing around, we're going round and round. Bouncing on the spot, now stop there. Whew. You know the best part about bouncing in your sleeping bag is that when you finish bouncing, you're all ready for a nap. Night, night.
I've got lots of jobs to do around the house today. First, I'm going to fix the garden gate with these. A nut and a washer. I've got some bolts too. And just in case, more washers. Well, you never know, you might need them. But all the nuts and all the bolts and the washers are all mixed up together. I better sort them out. Just what I need. More containers. Okay, now let's sort them out. Now the nuts can go in here, and the bolts in here, and the washers can go in there. 1, 2, 3 containers. Okay, so the nuts in here, and the bolts in here, and the washers can go in there. Nuts and bolts and washers. Washers and bolts and nuts. When you've got a job to do, they can really help you. Those nuts and bolts and washers. Washers and bolts and nuts. Hang on, I've forgotten something. I better find some lids for these containers too. I don't want things to get lost. Aha! Here we go. 1, 2, 3 lids for 1, 2 containers. What? But where's my third container? I had 3, I know I did. Okay, Wall, you've given me an idea. I don't need 3 containers. Well, the nuts and the washers belong with the bolts anyway. So I can store them all together in one. There. Now, slip the washer on the bolt and screw on the nut and pop them in the container together. Nuts and bolts and washers, washers and bolts and nuts. When you've got a job to do, they can really help you. Those nuts and bolts and washers, washers and bolts and nuts. Okay, now put the lid on, nice and tight. Hey, that's a good sound. Nuts and bolts and washers, washers and bolts and nuts. When you've got a job to do, they can really help you. Those nuts and bolts and washers, washers and bolts and nuts. Okay, Kathleen the Garden Gate Fixer is on the way.
Look at all these books. I've got so many. I need a special place to put them. I know. I'll build a bookshelf. Build. Building some bookshelves. Measure for the wood. I can do that myself. Saw this wood. Go forward and back. Nails for the hammer and give them a whack. Not bad. Maybe one more shelf. Build. Building some bookshelves. Measure for the wood. I can do that myself. Saw this wood. Go forward and back. Nails for the hammer and give them a whack. Put it all together and what can you see? Some great new bookshelves made by me.
Five in the air, let's do it together. Five to a side, cares about the weather. Five on the floor, parties on your place. Five to the front, with a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4. High five, 1, 2, 3, 4. High five, 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. High five in the air, let's do it together. High five.
Da 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 da. Oh, hello. This is my music space. It's a place where I can sing and play my guitar, or just sit and be by myself for a while. Do you have a favourite place too? This is my dog, Jock. He loves to sing. Well, if you can call that singing. Woof, 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 woof. Hey, I bet Jock would love his own place where he can sing. I know. I'm going to build Jock his very own doggy music space. This can be one wall, and this can be the other wall. I'll just push it closer to the other one. Lifting, shifting, make it grow, piece by piece, bit by bit. Make it grow. There. But it's not much of a music space, is it? It's not like mine. It needs a back wall. Lifting, shifting, make it grow, piece by piece, bit by bit. Make it grow. There. But is it big enough for Jock? Oh, hey Nathan.
Hey,
Hey, can you do me a favour?
oh, you want me to sing something with you?
No,
Oh,
actually...
play the drums.
No, actually, I need you to be a dog.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Yeah, see, I've just built this music space for Jock, and I'm not sure if he's going to fit. Well, you know, you're about Jock's size when you crouch down.
Okay, Tim's a friend. I'll give it a try. Woof, 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 woof. Ow! I hurt my tail. Oh, it's a bit small. I can only fit a bit of me in here.
Okay, we'll have to make it bigger.
Lifting, shifting, make it grow, piece by piece, bit by bit. Make it grow.
Just right, and perfect for singing too.
Great. Now I've got my own music space, and Jock's got his, and we can sing together. Woof, 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 woof.
Animal music, sing with us now. Animal music, we'll show you how.
Woof, 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 woof.
Animal music, sing with us now. Animal music, we'll show you how.
I bet Jock will love his new music space, don't you?
This is Buddy. He's my imaginary dog friend. Can you see him? He's big and fluffy and very playful. Okay, we've just got enough time for a walk, Buddy. Off we go. Whoa! Wait for me, Buddy. Slow down. Where are we going? He's very strong. He must be taking me to a place that he really likes. Maybe it's the park. Stop, Buddy. Phew. Now let's try this again. Slowly this time. Ready for your walk, Buddy? Walkies. Come on, boy. Let's go to the park. You really love it there. Walkies. Oh, Buddy, you're so big and heavy. Whoa. Guess you want to go to the beach then. Wait for me. Okay, Teddy, nearly finished reading to you. Quietly, quietly, said the little rabbit. It's lovely to have some peace and quiet in our place at last. What's that?
It's me, Chat. I want to show you something very exciting.
Well, I was having some quiet time with Teddy in his special place here.
In Teddy's special place. But what's so special about the top of the bench, Chat?
What's that, Teddy? Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
So what did Teddy say?
He said anywhere I am is his special place when it's nice and quiet.
Oh, sorry, Chat. Look, you can go back to the story. I'll come back another time.
Hang on a sec. Kelly, what did you want to show me?
A tap dance. Charlie's teaching me how to tap dance.
What do you think, Teddy? Teddy says we can finish reading later.
Great. Now remember, I'm still learning the steps.
Let's see then, Kelly.
When my feet talk to me, I always feel so happy. There's nothing quite like chatty feet, chatty feet, chatty feet. It's like they sing when they tap. Ring, ding, ding, slap, slap, slap. There's nothing quite like chatty feet, chatty feet, chatty feet.
It's very loud, Kelly. Chatty feet are very noisy, especially when everyone else is being quiet.
Yeah, but it's lots of fun, isn't it?
Yes, but, well,
Oh, you don't like my chatty feet dance, do you?
it was a very good chatty feet dance, Kelly. It's just in the wrong place.
In the wrong place. But I can't dance on the wall, and I can't dance on the roof. I can only dance on the floor.
I don't mean that sort of wrong place. Kelly,
What I mean is that I'm having some quiet time here.
Ah, so you mean my chatty feet are too noisy?
Well, yes, they're very good chatty feet, but they're very loud chatty feet.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Well, you were so excited, and I know how much you like to learn new things.
Look, Chatty, if you want some quiet time, I can go practice my noisy tap dancing somewhere else. When my feet talk to me, I always feel so happy. There's nothing quite like chatty feet, chatty feet, chatty feet.
Where were we up to, Teddy? Quietly, quietly, said the little rabbit. It's lovely to have some real peace and quiet at last. Ah.
Circle, triangle, rectangle, circle, circle, rectangle, square.
I really like reading books, but there's something else that's really fun to do with a book, and I've got just enough time to show you. And now, would you please put your hands together for Charlie, the magnificent book balancer? Book balancing, keep it steady, head up straight, arms out for balance. Thank you. And now, Charlie, the magnificent book balancer, will balance this book back to the other side. Book balancing back again. Keep it steady. Head up straight. Nearly there. Made it. Time to read.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who really loved animals.
Animals, animals, look and see. Living in the bush or living in the sea.
In fact, the little girl loved animals so much that she wanted to find one for a pet.
Hey, come on, Giraffe. Let's find an animal for a pet. Animals, animals, look and see. I'd like to take one home with me.
First, the little girl went to the jungle, where she met a very friendly tiger.
Oh, hello, Tiger. I'm Kathleen, and this is my friend Giraffe. Would you like to come home with us?
The friendly tiger thought the little girl seemed very nice, but he loved living in the jungle.
A house, you say, huh? Well, I'm not sure I'd like to live in a house.
Well, I thought we could play catch in the garden and...
Well, that sounds like fun, but tigers need lots of room to run and jump around, and also need lots of other tigers to play with.
The little girl knew that her garden wouldn't be big enough for the tiger and all his friends.
You're right, Tiger. I'll have to find another animal for a pet.
All right, but come back and visit me soon.
Animals, animals, look and see. Living in the bush or living in the sea.
The little girl left the jungle and went to the beach to look for another animal to be her pet. Soon the little girl found a beautiful octopus swimming in a rock pool.
Hello, Octopus. I'm Kathleen, and this is my friend Giraffe. Would you like to come and live with us at our home?
Thank you, Plop, Plop. You're very kind, but I can't live in a house. Plop, Plop,
Well, I thought you could live in my bath.
Plop, Plop, but I need lots and lots of salty water and seaweed and shells, and I miss all my fishy friends in the ocean. Plop, Plop, Plop.
The little girl knew that her small bath could have salt water with seaweed and shells sometimes, but it would be a long way away from the octopus's fishy friends.
Yeah, you're right, Octopus. I'll have to find another animal for a pet. Animals, animals, look and see. I'd like to take one home with me.
The little girl was just about to go home with her giraffe when she saw a dog.
Oh, hello, little dog. What are you doing?
Woof! I'm looking for someone to play catch with. Woof! And I really need a bath.
Hey, I can play catch, and I've got a great bath at home, just your size.
Woof! Really? You've got enough room for a dog like me?
Yeah, of course we have, haven't we, Giraffe?
The little girl was so happy to find an animal to take home as a pet, and she and the dog became the very best of friends.
Animals, animals, look and see. Living in the bush or living in the sea. Animals, animals, 1, 2, 3. I found a dog to live with me.
What a happy story. Now it's time for a song.
All around us are places we can go. To the stars in outer space or to the deep sea world below.
We can fly in the skies above or sail through the sea.
Close our eyes and imagine, imagine, imagine how different life could be in a different place,
In a different place,
in a different time.
in a different time.
We would sing and we would dance, and you'd be a friend of mine in a different place,
In a different place,
in a different time.
in a different time.
We would sing and we would dance, and you'd be a friend of mine in a different place. When I swim with the fishes, I live on a mountain far, or I sleep on a bed of gold, or make wishes on a star.
We can fly in the skies above or sail through the sea.
Close our eyes and imagine, imagine,